Welcome to Hidden Power Tales 2026, where we explore stories that unlock the hidden potential within every human soul. Meet Ryan, a bright young student with a heart full of ambition and a burning desire to become a great doctor. Although he possesses natural intelligence, Ryan struggles deeply with a modern enemy that quietly destroys dreams: the lack of self-discipline. Instead of studying for his future, he spends hours scrolling through social media, letting precious time slip through his fingers unnoticed. Night after night, the cycle repeats itself, leaving him exhausted and unprepared, as the comfort of distraction outweighs the pain of discipline. The day of the crucial scholarship exam finally arrived, and Ryan rushed to the hall, carrying nothing but anxiety and regret. Sitting in the silent exam room, he stared blankly at the questions, realizing that talent alone is never enough without preparation. The results were posted a week later, confirming his worst fears as he failed to secure the scholarship he desperately needed. Crushed by failure and disappointment, Ryan felt lost, realizing that his lack of focus had finally cost him his biggest dream. The look of disappointment in his parents' eyes was the final straw, pushing him to seek guidance to fix his broken mindset. He decided to approach Mr. Miller, a wise and experienced physical education teacher, known for his strict discipline and mental toughness. Mr. Miller listened quietly as Ryan poured out his frustrations, confessing his addiction to distractions and his inability to focus. Instead of giving a long lecture, the teacher simply handed Ryan a bow and arrows, inviting him to the archery field. They walked to the open field where Mr. Miller pointed at a target placed far away and asked Ryan to shoot. Ryan raised the bow, but his eyes wandered, distracted by the chirping birds and the students playing in the nearby field. He released the arrow without true focus, and it landed far from the target, burying itself harmlessly in the dirt. The teacher smiled and said, "Your problem is not your skill, but your eyes, which are looking at everything except the goal." He explained that to hit the bullseye, you must become blind to the rest of the world and see only the target. Ryan took a deep breath, clearing his mind of all noise, and focused his entire existence on that single red circle. He released the string with confidence, and this time, the arrow flew straight and true, driven by his unwavering mental focus. It struck the center perfectly, proving that when the mind is disciplined, and the body can achieve what seemed impossible moments ago. Sitting on the grass, Mr. Miller told Ryan that life is like archery and taught him 4 rules to master discipline. The first rule is mind control, where you must constantly remind yourself of your purpose and refuse to let your thoughts wander. Whenever you feel the urge to drift away, you must mentally pull yourself back to the present moment and your task. The second rule is scheduling, creating a rigid structure for your day so your brain knows exactly when it is time to work. You must build a routine that you follow religiously, treating your study time with the same respect as a scheduled doctor appointment. The third rule is eliminating distractions, which means physically removing the things that steal your attention before they can tempt you. Put your phone in another room, turn off the internet, and create a sanctuary where only you and your work exist. The fourth rule is daily practice. Understanding that discipline is like a muscle that must be exercised every single day to grow. It is not about being perfect once, but about showing up and doing the hard work, even when you do not feel like it. Ryan took these 4 rules to heart, thanking his teacher for the wisdom that was far more valuable than any textbook lesson. He went home and immediately transformed his environment, pasting the rules on his wall as a constant reminder of his new path. Weeks turned into months, and Ryan remained steadfast, sacrificing temporary pleasures for the long-term goal that meant everything to him. When notifications buzzed, he learned to ignore them, finding satisfaction in the progress he was making rather than the likes he received. The next scholarship exam arrived, and this time Ryan walked into the hall with the calm confidence of a warrior prepared for battle. The questions that once baffled him now seemed clear and simple, as his disciplined preparation had equipped him with every answer needed. When the results were announced, screams of joy filled the house as Ryan achieved the highest score and secured the prestigious scholarship. He ran to share the news with Mr. Miller, who simply smiled, knowing that the boy had finally mastered the art of self-control. Years later, Ryan became a successful doctor, known not just for his intelligence, but for his incredible ability to focus under pressure. He often told his students that talent is a gift, but discipline is a choice that you must make every single day. The old bow still hangs in his office, a silent reminder that to hit your target in life, you must first conquer yourself. Ryan's journey proves that discipline is not a restriction, but the ultimate key to unlocking true freedom and achieving your wildest dreams. If you struggle with focus, remember Ryan's story and start building your own discipline today, one small habit at a time. Thank you for watching